Day 5, JPQ West Coast Tour 010 about to begin. Well, here's the beginning of Day 5, ladies and gentlemen.
Day 5, yeah.
Day 5 began at 7 in the morning because we've got to get to Bakersfield to play for Jim Scully's kids at the Cal State University, Bakersfield. So here we are in the lovely Golden Bear Inn, which has been our home for 2 days. You can't really see the stains on the carpet here, but trust me, they're there. This has been a lovely, lovely place to live, and we're really fucking glad to be leaving.
I've done 1,000 miles of thumbing. Yes, I've worn blisters on my heels, trying to find me something better on the streets of Bakersfield.
We spent about 4 hours on the road, then another 2 looking for a parking spot.
Circling a 30-foot parking lot, but it all worked out. It's hot and getting hotter as we drive, and we're ready to impart some wisdom on the youth of Bakersfield.
Should we be, dressed up and, professional cats for the students?
No.
Teach your children well. Their father's help did slowly go by, and feed them on your dreams.
An opportunity today, fellas, to impart some wisdom to some young cats who are fresh and eager and ready to take over the jazz world. So, what's your first pearl of wisdom for the kids today?
No. It's a sign on the Starbucks door that says "Express your love."
There you go.
And that's the root.
All right, cold bomb from EFB. Express your love. Devon, what you got for the kids today?
Express your love with all the pain and the love, but with joy.
Oh man, we're getting deep now. We're deep in it. All right, Rawlings.
That's
How you gonna expand on that?
Well,
beautiful.
I think music is to be enjoyed. Enjoy. When you're on the bandstand, be a cold cat. Know your stuff, but don't let it become some limitation. Be free to just enjoy life.
Enjoy.
Some people can get so caught up in the academics or the head stuff of, let that be part of the creativity. When you get on stage, let the creativity become a movement of joy.
Whoa. These kids are going to get some serious bombs dropped on them in a minute here. Enjoy your lunch, fellas.
How about you?
Yeah.
Let's turn the camera on Jason Parker, band leader,
Well,
visionary.
as the visionary that I am, I love what you guys said, and I would also stress that if indeed you want to be a band leader, which is not necessary, but if you want to be a band leader, there are other skills that you need to cultivate as well. You need to, like you said, Josh, you need to get out on the scene and meet people. You need to be nice to people. You need to be a cold cat. You need to be a nice cat. You need to be a cat that's helpful. You need to be a cat that has a attitude of what can I do for you, not what can you do for me. Because what you put out there is going to come back.
Yeah.
And that's where it all starts. And beyond that, bring it. Just bring the joy. Just bring the joy and get them every single time. And when you watch people who bring that joy, remember how that makes you feel.
Yep.
So that you can then make somebody else feel that very same.
Word. Well said.
Parker out. It's all about getting in here, getting in here and getting into the dirty stuff and getting that dirty stuff, making that dirty stuff beautiful. I mean, it's finding the beauty. Like Devo said, you got to deal with the pain as well as to deal with the love, and it's all in there, and it's all life, and that's what we're doing. And when we're on the bandstand, it's a moment to just tear it open, just like rip it out and let it come. And if it's pain that comes, beautiful. And if it's love that comes, beautiful. And as long as it's honest and you're expressing what you want to express.
What's interesting is it is a very personal process. Each individual has their own way into life and their passions. And one key element, I think, is that will really help, and that I've also tried to instill in my teachings, like when I'm teaching privately, is help the student or help a fellow human follow their highest excitement, follow that path of discovery, because that was the thing that kept me wanting to stick with music. There was always something more that excited me, and once it doesn't become exciting, some cats can say, well, that's the time you really dig in the trenches and dig deep. But maybe that's also a time to take a break and do something else.
Yeah.
Life is about living, and if you're not living in a mode of excitement, are you really going for the pursuit of happiness?
There's an inherent value in life and your existence that is undeniably valuable, and that's from which all the notes and all the stories and it's that inherent good, that basic goodness, that inherent goodness that is from where it all springs forward, everything. And and what moves you is only that inherent goodness reflected back to you. And when there's pain, it's that goodness tied up in something that you may not want, but it's all you. And when you embrace that, that's what's powerful.
The thing I love about that idea is that if you follow that to its conclusion, you are living your highest purpose when you're letting that good out of yourself.
Yes.
Because that's the only thing that's going to allow the person next to you to let it out of themselves, and then the next person to let it out of themselves.
Domino effect.
If you're not letting it out, you're not only hindering yourself, but you're hindering the next guy. Right? And so we need to get to that point where we can let it out. We need to let it out, let that joy shine. And the whole world can change in that moment. Like every moment the world can change when we make that choice. Because all of a sudden I'm going to look at you with a smile on my face instead of with a frown on my face. And hopefully that's going to bring a smile to your face, and so on and so on and so on.
Let's get them. The language you use is really powerful, man. It's like it's like joy and pain, but it's not. It's this way where you use it. You don't wallow. You're just you because you're not in this place of, you're not judging anything is wrong with you. You're using it all as
Enough said, man.
Well, muse, muse and music. There's no.
There you go, kids.
Well, and that's why I say you gotta stay leaning.
Stay leaning.
Keep leaning, cat.
In life, if you was straight and narrow, you'll be perfect. And nobody's perfect. So you gotta lean to the right or to the left, but you still moving ahead.
Diamond in the back, sun rooftop, digging the scene with a gangster lean.